Sharia law is an apartheid system that will discriminate against Christians and Jews
You know this goes this way.
Christians and Jews. Do you support the full implementation of Sharia law?
Right. Let's have a look at this guy.
How are you? You alright?
Hello, mate. God, I tell you, it's been mad.
Really today?
Yeah,
so
just don't film me.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit I've been getting on my camera.
Bloody gosh.
Plus,
crazy.
there was some funny stuff. You see that guy down there?
Yeah.
Like, he's funny. Him and some few guys are just so having it out, banter and that. Where's all your stuff?
I'm taking it out of my backpack soon.
Oh, it's all in there.
It's all in there, yeah.
Nice to see you, man.
I'll be setting up. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Killing a Christian when a Christian
Let me have a look and see whether I can get into a better angle.
marry a Muslim woman. The Christians,
We're just going to have to do it for me.
Christians cannot build new churches. Now, to the hecklers out there who can't follow an argument, let me just draw up the dots for the dumb hecklers. My opponent is accusing me of supporting an apartheid system. He supports Hamas. Hamas wants to impose Sharia law. Sharia law is an apartheid system, dumbass. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what we've got here is not someone who's against apartheid systems. He's just complaining that he isn't the one imposing his
Let me get a side view of this guy.
system on other people.
That's better.
In other words, discrimination isn't wrong. It's only wrong when someone does it to the Muslims and the Muslims can't do it to you. That's actually what you just heard. So I'm going to land, but I'm going to land by asking him, my opponent, a question. And I want you all to listen to the question to see if the question is answered. Sharia law is an apartheid system that will discriminate against Christians and Jews
You know this goes this way.
Christians and Jews. Do you support the full implementation of Sharia law?
So Robert has just asked me if I support what he's accused me of being an Islamist. He's accused me of wanting to implement Sharia law. Robert, have you bothered to ask me what religion I am?
Question.
I'll answer that question when it's my turn. He's still
No,
talking.
I'm giving you a chance to answer my question. Have
Right,
you
so
bothered
it's my
ask
turn to talk.
No. I'm asking you a question.
No, we're going to do this
Ladies and
backwards and
gentlemen,
forwards.
Robert
You
doesn't
talk and then I'll talk.
Robert
Go on.
doesn't. What Robert's failed to do is he's failed to even ask me what religion I am. I'm not Muslim. I don't want to implement Sharia law. Right?
That's embarrassing for Bob, isn't it?
Wait.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, wait. So
How's the blood pressure, Bob?
Let's see if he'll say Muhammad isn't a prophet.
Muhammad is not a prophet.
Okay, granted. I'll take that seriously.
Abraham is not a prophet. Yeah. You know, ultimately, Robert is inspired by a story that goes as follows. Some fella was asleep. God came to him in a dream, told him to cut off his own son's head at the altar. The man woke up and thought, yeah, I think I'll do that. Took his son to the altar with a big knife. He was going to cut off his son's head, right? And as he was about to do it, he saw a sheep stuck in a bush, right? And ladies and gentlemen, 3,000 years later, here we are, right? As human beings in 2025, with Christian extremists in Western Europe obsessed with establishing a Jewish caliphate in my country, right? This man will go to any length to do so. He is Christian and Jewish ISIS. He is willing to burn the ground, kill everyone in his way so he can build his third temple.
Shit.
And the reason he wants to do that
Yeah.
is not because he actually likes Jewish people, right?
Shit.
It's because he wants Jewish people to do the wrong thing
Oh, no.
so that Jesus can come back
Shit.
and do the right thing,
a nutcase.
right?
What a
And
maniac.
somehow I'm
What a
crazy.
crazy person.
I'm crazy.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, he's crazy.
So, and you stick by those beliefs, don't you?
Can I reply?
Wait
Yeah,
a second.
go on.
I'll let you reply once I'm done, right?
Hurry up then.
Yeah, I'm sure you want to get it off your chest, mate. Yeah. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do live in a crazy world in 2025.
Well, I think
Now, what I'm gonna do is lay some groundwork for some basics on how human beings should treat each other, right? And it's not complicated, it's not controversial, right? It's simply called the golden rule, right? Am I crazy, ladies and gentlemen, for wanting human beings to implement the golden rule? The golden rule goes as follows, and it's written in the Bible. It's there for you if you want to use it. I'm sorry. It's there for you if you want to use it, right? And it goes as follows: treat others the way you want to be treated. Call me crazy.
nah,
right?
that's a good one.
Yeah. So imagine
Go on, then, let me
Imagine what's happened in the last
Let me
100
respond.
years. Europe had a civil war, right? The Europeans were at each other's throats. They didn't do it once, they did it twice. They
And
call
then
it
Germans,
they
innit?
call it a world war. Had nothing to do with us. We
Well-
Christians, Muslims, Jews.
I'm going to move on, yeah.
Sat around the campfire.
Right. It gets monotonous, do you know what I mean, after a while. Try and keep it active, try and keep it interesting for you guys. When it starts to get monotonous, I just have to move on. Right, we'll do it in clips.